It's finally here, my first review, the Nostalgia Snow Cone Maker. For around 35 bucks, I bought one of the last few that Amazon had in stock at the time. For some context, I saw a video comparing 3 snow cone makers, and as much as I like the nostalgia ones, they were around 60 bucks at the time. A manual crank one was around 20 bucks. I didn't mind the crank, so it was the best fit. But when it was going to take about a month to ship from China, I had second thoughts. By that time, the summer season would be almost over. I look back at the nostalgia ones. I really like how it looks to an old school snow cone maker that I occasionally grew up consuming on those hot summer days. This time looking back, found a specific color was significantly cheaper, approximately 1/3. It is more reasonably priced and with Amazon Prime shipping, hence why I chose this one. Now, how well does it actually perform? It performs well. The ice must be kept out for a bit, maybe a minute or so, since it's a hot August summer. If you don't, well, only the ice from the bottom layer will get ground up and the rest just won't grind. It will just keep going around without any ice shavings actually falling down. Ice tray taken immediately straight from freezer doesn't work. Follow instructions. Speaking of the instructions, it does say to not operate for more than 5 minutes straight, as this is for house use only. While 5 minutes doesn't sound like much, it is plenty of time. Grinding a whole ice trace worth of ice cubes takes about a minute and fills about half of the ice shavings container. To completely fill it up, it would only take a few minutes. As you can see, to use it to its full 5 minutes, you would really have to go out of your way, as the amount of ice ground up within those 5 minutes would be more than enough for a normal family to consume within a reasonable amount of time. Noise. This is what most reviewers seem to be downplaying. The Nostalgia Snow Cone Maker is quite loud, almost as much as a blender and more than some AC units. But you can look at it in a positive light, as the noise will keep you within the 5-minute warning. If it does bother you that much, then you can always have on your headphones or earphones on to drown out most of the noise. Or use earplugs, as there are some really nice ones that are made for sleeping, which I recently purchased off of Amazon, of course. You can shape them quite nicely and are comfortable enough to sleep with. A video on them will come out eventually, as reviews take a long time. One must really see how well it performs over time. I don't have a decibel meter, but will be getting one soon. As such, you can scale your volume. If you know how loud typing sounds to you, adjust your volume to similar loudness. Then just let that part of the video play out so you can compare it, as I will be intercutting it to make it easy. Overall, I would recommend the Nostalgia Snow Cone Maker. It looks really nice, shaved ice well, not fine, and this particular one was reasonably priced. I would not recommend getting them at the $50 to $60 price point, which it sometimes appears on Amazon. Currently, it's going for around 40 bucks on Amazon, and the summer season is almost over. So, may or may not be worth getting. If I couldn't find one at the same price as this, and it wasn't summer, I would have waited for the month for the $20 manual crank one to ship. I, for one, will keep using it through the fall and winter months, though much less frequently. Thanks for watching, and more reviews will follow with many more things from Amazon.